Hello everybody, this is Scott Hartley from DailyXStation.com, and today I'm looking at Unblock-us or Unblock Us. It's a paid VPN service that kind of works better than pretty much every other VPN service that I've run into. Unblock Us is not traditional, like your traditional Hotspot Shield or some kind of VPN that you just download and activate on your computer. While in the case that's how I've installed it, you can actually set it up in pretty amazing ways. If you want to try this service, you get like 7 days free, and you come on here and you can choose your way to install it. You can install it solely on one computer, or you can set it up on your router, and then all devices will just funnel through the router and go through Unblock Us to unblock websites. Or you can set it up on your game consoles, your smart TVs, your streaming devices for your TVs, or just mobile devices. Unblock Us allows you to get around websites. You'll commonly see websites are blocked, and depending on your country, regional websites. I know China has a real issue with that with their Great Firewall. A lot of websites are blocked, like Google, and this would technically be a great way to try and get around it. You can try when you click on a device, you can, like Windows 10 is the operating system I'm using. You come onto this page, and you can either manually install it, which no one in their right mind would want to do, or you can do the easier method of just downloading their Easy Setup app, and then click, and then run the app, and it'll work perfectly. And to verify that you have the device working, you can click over here to show your hidden icons, and this looks green, and then we can do the network diagnostics just to make sure. It says my DNS is okay, my HTTP is okay. Everything is 100% working. Now, since I'm in the United States, I'm really not blocked from anything. So, for someone like me, it's not really going to make much of a difference. I haven't seen much of a difference either in, like, performance. Websites still load pretty fast. But granted, I'm in incognito window, so things would naturally load faster anyway, since I don't have a bunch of junk. I mean, my website still loads pretty fast. Well, while I aimed for it to load fast, it loads really fast even though it's using a VPN, which is quite impressive. Typically, when you use VPNs, you have a huge slowdown. Like in the case of using Hotspot Shield, you'll typically experience a slowdown that you really could live without. It's fairly easy to set up. It wasn't marked as a virus from my antivirus, which made it a lot easier. It's very popular, apparently. 99,121 likes according to Facebook. I'm not going to like it because I might. I don't know. I won't like it in this video because that would be a waste of time. But it's pretty amazing. When you've installed it, make sure you come back to the website, and it should look something like this. If it doesn't, there'll be an error or a warning somewhere on here, or it'll tell you to try and install it. But there isn't, so you're in a good spot. It means it's working. I really urge someone who's in a country where things like this are blocked to at least give it a try. You get 7 days free. If you decide after your free trial, it's $4.99 a month, which is fairly cheap. I wouldn't say it's the cheapest, but I also have not seen any other downsides to it. It's fairly simple. It just works. This is probably the most impressive thing. When I use Hotspot Shield, I have the huge giant menu at the bottom right that says that's got a bunch of random junk, and it only works on the device level. You can't set it to a router level. Meaning, if you're in a country where your business needs to connect to a website and the country has it blocked, just hook it up to your routers. That's a really good thing, is you can just hook it into your routers. Or if you're in a school and you're wanting to get around some sort of block from the country. I'm not trying to pick on China with this. It's just kind of happening. I apologize, but if you want to get around the Great Firewall of China, you can use this on the router level, which makes it pretty impressive. Introducing Unblock Us everywhere. Watching videos on your hotel Wi-Fi. You're just not blocked by anything. it's a pretty good service. I wish that I had some way to really test it for you guys, but everything seems to be natural. Everything seems to be working. My websites are still loading, and I'm not in the website. I'm not in the country where things are blocked, so I kind of have to apologize for that, for not being in China where my websites are blocked, but it just works, which is kind of the strangest thing. Whenever we were using Hotspot Shield or some other VPN, there was always a problem. With Hotspot Shield, it was constantly giving me annoying pop-ups, or it was constantly just bugging out and wouldn't uninstall properly. This just works. I do not know, which is just kind of a strange concept to me. Even Amazon and my antivirus still kicks in normally. Everything loaded. It is such a weird concept, but it's just working. So, I think it's worth it you try. If you're in a country where the websites are being blocked and your other main VPNs are not working, this is definitely worth checking out. Unblock-us.com. You can go on there and try it. There's a link in the description as well. I think there'll be 2 links in the description to it. One's an affiliate link, one's not an affiliate link. I don't know which order they'll be in, but there'll be 2 down there, and you can just click on them and go to the website and check it out. It just worked. I guess the one thing we can do is, what is my IP? Yeah, my IP is slightly different. Not very different, but no, wait. I think it's exactly the same. 7.178. I don't know. Truly odd. Truly odd. I wish I had some way to really test it, but I guess we can read over it. Unlike other VPNs that send all the traffic through VPN, our solution connects you directly to the sites we support. I'm not really sure on that. Unlike other VPNs that send all your traffic through a VPN, our solution connects you directly to the sites we support. I'm thinking that means if a website is naturally allowed... Okay. I think they're doing select websites. So websites that may be blocked in certain places, or that are known to be blocked, might be funneled through it. I'm not really sure on that, and I'll probably email them to double check on that, because that's an odd statement. In a traditional VPN, when you're trying to connect to a website, the VPN just funnels all your traffic through it, everything that you're downloading or sending to the website. All your connections are funneled through a VPN. This says that unlike other VPNs, they're not sending all your traffic through it, and our solution connects you directly to the sites we support, which means that you're not sending all of your traffic through it. So what are they using to determine what site's traffic is funneled through it? Are they doing it by HTTPS? Are they saying that if it's on a secure connection that they will not block it, or they're not going to funnel it? That's an odd statement. And it's very, very vague. I'm not really quite sure on that. 3 easy steps to get American Netflix. Sign up for Canadian Netflix. I didn't even know that there was a thing called Canadian Netflix. But apparently that's a thing. Sign up for a free trial for Unblock. Yes. Configure your devices. You're almost there. And then it works. Okay, so I'm just thinking, and this may be crazy, that so you have a website. You have website A. Like Netflix. That's probably one of the sites that they have on their service that they funnel. If you go to Netflix, we're just going to search Netflix. Now we're here. I still can't tell if the VPN is actually doing anything. It's still loaded quickly. Can I get... Everything still says it's okay. Huh, that's an odd one. My network connection, or just this in general, is gone way down. My activity beforehand was a lot. I'm not, if we look at a 24-hour scale, this is where I am right now. This is what I was last night. Last night I had like, oh, here we go, it tells you I had 8 Chrome tabs open and Skype and a bunch of other stuff, so I was probably calling someone. Then we had a bunch of IPs that were just going out. And now here, and it's dropped, and it says I have 21. This was when I had 21 Chrome tabs open. One of which was a video, but my traffic is way down. Even if we went before when Skype kicked in, my traffic should have still been right around here. And I have Skype still running on this device. In fact, it says I have 21 running. Very odd. And it's even checking and validating that Unblock Us is working. Oh, we may have found something. My DNS was changed. Ah, that's normal. I changed that quite a bit apparently. But this was when I installed it. It did change my DNS servers. It was 192.168.1.1. Now it's 208.122.323.22. It's working. That's what you're doing the manual installation. Okay. So it's not doing traditionally where your IP is changing, it's changing your DNS. Okay, that works perfectly fine. It's a fairly odd piece of software. It's a little odd to get wrapped around your head. And for some odd reason, it's working very well. But you're not noticing it working. So I'm not really sure how I lean with the program. I'm really liking the fact that it's not as annoying as Hotspot Shield and other VPNs that I've tried. I like how you can do it at a router level. So that saves so much time because you don't have to install the same VPN program on like 30 different devices. You can just go to your router and install it there, and then boom, everything works. So, I don't know. The website, unblock-us.com. Check it out. Use the link in the description if you want to buy it. Use my affiliate link if you want. And let me know what you think about it. If anyone here is in a country where websites are blocked, I want you to test it. Just use the free trial and test it. I'm thinking that it should work for you fairly easily. And if it doesn't, I'll show you how to quickly uninstall it right here. Since I have no real use for the program, right click, uninstall, Unblock Us utility. Now my DNS is returned to the original. Pretty awesome program. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. Please test it. Give as much information as you can. And thank you so very much for watching. Have a great day, great weekend, and goodbye.